Alright guys, in this video, Sidney and I are financing a car for Turo, and we decided to do this because it's not passive income because you're doing a lot of work still and you gotta clean the car, but it's another form of income that is super nice because you basically just rent out a car and people book it anywhere from whatever days you set, one day to 3 months, but the average is like 4 days, 3 days. And we had no clue what to expect going into this, but we've had the car for 3 days. We put it up on day 2, it got approved, and it got booked for 14 days right away. And so pretty much end of this month, someone picked it up today, which you're gonna see later in this video. But someone picked it up today at 2, then we got the car 3 days ago. So someone picked it up today at 2, and then they're not bringing it back for 7 days. They messaged me right away saying, hey, can we extend the trip? And I was like, sure. And was the person a little sketchy? Yeah, hopefully they don't smoke in it. I left no smoking stickers. We also try to go beyond and get a good review. So we decided that we're leaving water bottles in the first couple of cars with Tim Hortons gift cards, which is a local bakery, and $5 gift card, nothing special. And so hopefully they appreciate that and respect the car, because the car is brand new. It's a 2020 Equinox. Well, it's not brand new, it's 4 years old, but we bought it from the dealership and they had it spotless cleaned. The only thing that was wrong with it is a few chips in the paint, but I can't get a perfect car. But we bought the car for 21 grand. We put 6 grand down on it. We just split the down payment, and then we financed the rest through me. So I'm new to the whole financing thing and loan thing, and I'm only 20, so if you can't get financing, then try to save up and just buy a cash car. That's what we're gonna try to do for our next car, is just buy a cash car, because these cars depreciate really fast. So this 2020 Equinox, you can easily lose money when you sell it in 3 years. So you gotta get a car that is a good deal, because when you sell the car, say you buy the car for 21 grand, right? And then Turo is literally just the worst thing you could do for your car because it depreciates so quick because of the mileage. So say you buy a car for 21 grand, after 3 years, the car has 150,000 miles. The car is only worth 16,000, 15,000, way less. So right there, you lost 6 grand on the depreciation. So you made all this money with Turo, but the car is just heavily depreciated. So the next car we get, we're gonna get a cash car that has low miles, it's a good deal, and then that can obtain a lot of miles like a Toyota. Like Toyota has super nice engines, they last super long. So it's just how you plan it going into Turo. But yeah, so we got the Chevy Equinox. I'm gonna show you at the dealership, and then I'm gonna show you the first guest picking it up. Sidney couldn't be there for it because obviously he runs a freaking trucking company and he's super busy and has meetings for it. But like I said, Sidney's the type of guy that just, investment opportunity, sounds good in his head. He trusts the person, he goes for it. He's not playing no games. He don't care what the car looked like. He don't care about all the information. He just wants to know if he's gonna get a return on investment, and hopefully Turo brings it. But yeah, so with the insurance, it's $200 a month because I finally went on my own insurance, and we're paying $200 a month for the car. It was like $1,000 down on my insurance too, but $200 a month. And then the car financing payment is $300 for 60 months. So at the end of the day, we're paying $520 a month. That's the expense for the car. And we just booked it for 22 days, but only 15 of those are booked, but the time frame is 22 days, or only 12 of them are booked. 14, I think it was 14. And that's $842. So I'm predicting that if the rest of the days of the month get booked, then it's gonna be about $1,200 in a month, which means we're gonna make $700 to $800 profit on the car minus depreciation. But that's why they say sell your car after 3 years, because you just get stuck. I don't know. We're gonna have a lot to learn, I'm sure, and there's gonna be accidents. We also chose the 75 plan for the first few trips, so we only get 75% of what the guest pays, and Turo keeps the other 25%, but we only have a $250 deductible. Then Sid and I decided we're gonna change it to a 90 plan, which you keep 90% of the profit, so you keep 15% more there, but you have a $2,500 deductible. So we don't know which is really right, but more money sounds good. High risk, high reward. Maybe you should do that with the cash cars, to be honest, and not the brand new car, but we're learning. But here's the rest of the video. We're gonna be doing constant updates on this. Our goal is to have a fleet of 5 cars by December. I did the numbers and I honestly forgot. So if we wanna make $100,000 a year in Turo, assuming an average of $500 profit a month on each car, that's $6,000 a year profit on each car. So you'll make about $12,000 revenue. You'll net $6,000, and then to make $100,000 a year, that means we need a fleet of 17 cars. So that's $100,000 a year. 20 is 120. So keeping that in mind, if we were to do what we are doing now in financing cars, that'd be $300,000 in financing. We would need to make $100 something thousand a year, $110,000 a year. So that's why if you can find cash cars, they're good, but also cash cars break down. So that's the only thing. Cash cars, usually you're going to have 80,000 miles on it. They're going to be beaters. People don't care about them. They're going to get scratched and dents, which is good because that's what they're meant for. But they're going to be more susceptible. I can't even say that word, susceptible to damaging and mechanical issues. And I'm mechanically inclined, but if you have an engine go, that's going to suck. These cars, you got to be careful because of the high idle times. And then that's pretty much it. But here's us at the dealership, and then here's the guys booking the car. Hey guys, so this is part of the Turo startup. Buying the first car, deciding not to buy a cash car, but we're financing a 2020 Equinox just because it's a little more reliable. 27,000 miles, but you can do it. I'm only 20 years old financing this, so if you're thinking you can't do it, you definitely can. You just got to call around and find the right credit union. But right now, my man's counting for cash, the down payment, and then we got the check for the credit union. And I feel like this is the best way to go for me just because it's safe. Like, I know how to work at cars, but I don't want a cash car because there's just too many problems with it. The only other downside was I'm not under my dad's insurance anymore. I'm finally on my own, so I had to pay $1,000 up front for that. And then it's like $200 a month just because I'm new. But now that I'm getting that started, in the future it'll be cheaper. But I know we're going to be using Turo's insurance when the guests rent the car. So that's what's going on right now. And then hopefully in a couple minutes, I'm going to sign for the car, which is sitting right out there. I don't know if you can see the white right here, but not a bad car. Little chip in the windshield, that's the only bad thing. But besides that, pretty sound. My dad has like the same Equinox, just 2018, and I love the car. That's why I chose it. But also Johnny came. This is part of the Turo journey though. Hopefully, oh yeah, Johnny wants to buy one too. But hopefully it goes good. If not, I'm young, I made a mistake, but I might as well try the mistakes while we're young. So this dude looks like a drug dealer counting all this cash over here.
One part is I'm fantastic with explaining the paperwork process.
That's great.
I can literally get you every single document. You'll know exactly what's what.
Right, this is
so like I said, temporary registration for you. 45 days, that's good for. Your regular one's going to come in the mail from us. It'll typically be about 35 days is when you're going to see it. That's when I got mine. I got mine 31 days out. So just keep in mind, don't freak out. You can always just shoot me a text.
Guys, Sid's not here. He's on the mastermind call, teaching people how to start an Amazon DSP. This is the next business venture. So you're watching him right now. This is how busy this guy is, non-stop. He couldn't even be at the dealership today. I've been here all day, non-stop.
Alrighty. Next up, bill of sale for you. 2 copies, one for you, one from me.
Okay.
Pretty simple. Just walks it right down from the cost. Drops right on down. You got the tax, got your documents, you got your plates, registration, and title. New York State inspection. Drops right on down for you.
Sweet.
Clear, cut, and dry.
Guys, you gotta rate my signature. Is this one yours? All right, ready?
It can be if you want it to be.
All right. I don't know. I might have to blur some of this, but guys, this is everything. 21.4 out the door. This has been the best thing ever. I ain't gonna lie. All the dealerships are kind of scammy. I ain't gonna cap.
Start your pile there for you.
Cool.
All right, next up, this right here is your IRS form 8300. Since technically, even though that check comes from the bank, it's still over 10 grand to us. So we do just need the social up in the top corner there. I was gonna say, make sure to cover that. Got you. All right, next up, this is our lot warranty. Every single vehicle for you, 90 days, 3,000 miles. Signature or initials in the circle for me. Signature on the back for that one. And then this right here is our paperwork that we do with the DMV to make this legal for you.
I'm gonna go to the DMV at all, right?
Nope.
Let's go.
I take care of everything.
Let's go. Oh, and by the way, so every car they get here, they install this low jack GPS tracker, which I need for Turo. Oh shit. This, at the moment, not in the budget, but I'm gonna come back, pay the $900, Sid and I, and then they're gonna activate it. But it's nice it's already in the car, but definitely need that for Turo, but not in the budget. So we'll come back next week when we get paid. All right.
Next on power of attorney, this is just so we can do DMV paperwork on your behalf for you.
Get how to sign, to be honest. It's a scribble.
Trust me, by the end of it, you're not even going to know what your signature even looks like. All right, this is just a recall check. No open recalls on the vehicle. We just do this out of courtesy, just so that you know you need to take care of right
I think
up
that's
front.
the other thing with Turo. Like, if there's a recall, they ban the vehicle, so that's good.
There you go. All right, now I know we already looked at this, but there's 2 copies, one for you, one for me, of the Carfax. I need a signature front and on the very back for you. There's that for you. All right, next up, this is the warranty check. So this is the factory warranty that came on the vehicle when it was brand new. This is what you have remaining. So you do have some drivetrain coverage remaining on it, as well as some roadside for you. So just need signatures there to say we went over that. I'm gonna give you a copy of that too. I'm just gonna go run and make a copy real fast, just so you have this, because
Perfect, cool.
that's nice info to have.
Yeah,
just
very.
ready at your fingertips.
Thank
you.
you.
Know what I mean?
You're at 24 FPS.
Yeah, you need for YouTube. Guys, I feel really rewarded. I want to buy another car next month. Hopefully this book's out. Johnny and I gotta go take pictures and do a bunch of shit. Go to Chick-fil-A. Maybe we'll drive the Equinox to Chick-fil-A.
There's that for you.
Nice Chick-fil-A.
And we're gonna total that bitch. Has anyone ever bought a car and then just totaled it like within a couple hours and wrecked it?
No,
No?
not of mine at least. I've had one stolen within 2 days.
No way.
That's the biggest thing that I had happen.
Kia Boys?
It was Kia Boys. It was a Kia Sportage parked right across from her house. And we had the low jack device installed, but she never paid for it. She calls me freaking out. And I'm like, wait a second, let me check to see if we put low jack in your car. We did. She called me then, paid for it on the spot. I found her car, called the police.
So it's instant activation.
And I got her car back for her.
Dude, I need the low jack device. I can't be scamming out on the low jack.
It was crazy. Like, I called the police myself, and I'm like, yeah, I found your car. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I gave them the police report number, and I'm like, I know exactly where this car is. Calling you from the dealership. I have a GPS in it.
Where was it at?
They dumped it over in, where was it? Kind of Peacebridge area. Like, they straight up just dumped it. They went on a high-speed chase with it, smashed the rear quarter panel, front left quarter panel, passenger window, and then just dumped it.
Damn.
Yep.
That girl got a nice payout then?
And now she has her car back too. So this right here, this is my favorite document of them all. The legal purpose of this document is just to be an odometer reading at time of sale. The kind of cool part is it tells you all the info of the vehicle at a glance, where you bought it from, who you are in case you forget someday, and where it came from as well.
Let's go.
So-
Oh, it came from Keller. Ikuaga, okay.
All right, next up, this is your application for your title and registration with DMV. Just need a signature there. Sweet. All righty, last document.
Last one, baby.
Most important one of them all is called the WIO. So the purpose of this one is anything that I owe you or you owe me, we throw on here to make sure everyone's super transparent, everything's understood. Is there anything that I owe you?
Oh, you're great, man.
Cool?
Great. Maybe some WeatherTech mats, but that's about it.
I'm trying to think. I don't think you owe me anything. I think we're square, right?
I think so.
Other than the refund, which she'll be getting you the $13 or whatever. From
Okay.
Give me 80 versus the 67.
Is that cash or is that going to be like a check? Or
I'm assuming it'll be cash,
Okay.
but don't know.
Alright.
So we'll see when she comes over here with it.
Alright.
But I'm going to put on here nothing promised, nothing owed, because we are all straight.
Sid is grinding on here, teaching people how to start a trucking company. If you're interested, link in the description.
All right, hit me with some initials and a signature. I'll go get it signed by a manager, and then you're going to get a copy of that one as well for you, all right?
Last one.
Beautiful. Next up, all I got to do is get the paperwork checked, check plates on, and we rolling.
Let's go. Can you give us a car tour for them too?
Yeah.
Alright. So, we're here setting up the car. Wait, what is that? The temp reg?
Registration, baby.
Look how pretty she is. All
Gotta
white
be legal.
Equinox.
Bang. Legal and ready to rock.
Hell yeah. This was the only bad part about the car. This chip right here. I don't know if it's been filled already. It might have. Has been.
I did look into that.
Okay, so it's not gonna break too fast, but eventually we're gonna need to repair that. And another thing that's not, we're probably gonna get some seat covers because they're white seats and they'll probably stain easier, but that's not a big deal either. Like I said, it's a cheap car to maintain. Oil change is cheap. Parts are generally cheap, Chevy parts, and I can do it all on my own too because I got everything I need. So unless the engine freaking blows up, which we still got 2 different warranties left. We got the manufacturer's warranty. It's under 60K miles. I think there's 6 months left on that. And then we got their 3-month, 3,000 mile warranty. So for a drivetrain. So not too worried about that. Tires, the tread depth, really good. Shiny right now. We're gonna have to keep those shiny. And then my friend who's recording this, Johnny, actually works at Delta Sonic. He can't get me any discount on a membership, unfortunately. So we're gonna sign up for. Okay, he might be able to help out. So we're gonna sign up for Delta Sonic though, because we gotta keep this car clean, vacuum it, buddy. This is already costing a ton. And now we get the plates on. Plate number.
The car.
What LLA10? What does this stand for? Tell me what LLA stands for. You gotta make it up. The name of the car.
Loser.
Nah.
Batman Anthony.
Like and 1005.
All right. Like lemons. Like this is likely lemons.
Like
lemons. That's the name. Like lemons. Like. Hey, get the whole car, Jay. Come over here. Get the whole car. Look at this thing. I gotta get a thumbnail for this. Actually, we'll get him in it too. She a beaut, ain't she? What's this bullshit? Oh, that's just some. I don't even know what the. Definitely be replaced. I have no clue what that is though. Yeah, you gotta knock it off another $3,000, okay? Shit on the. I don't know what the heck it is. Anyways, guys, the rotors got a deep cut in this one, but it'll off. We can always replace them too. Rotors for this aren't expensive. Definitely got some meat on the pads. Also, I didn't see this. But what is this usually from? Stuff like that.
Bumping into something.
Yeah. Where? And same with this type of stuff. From people being obnoxious with just ripping stuff out the trunk type of deal. That's what you always see with trunks. That's the worst, actually.
We can get my uncle to paint it.
Oh, I don't want to be careful here.
I'm not serious for a Turo car.
No. But I'm just saying, if it ever gets bad.
Sometimes this seal gets messed up, but
right.
at least this.
It's definitely messed up on my dad's car.
This is in real good shape, actually. It doesn't even look like, because literally they pull stuff out and it hits this and kind of catches.
Yeah.
They'll take it with it sometimes, but this
right,
is
cool.
And you got a spare frame.
Let's go.
You want the spare frame?
Heck yeah, I want the spare frame. iDrive certified. Got to come to iDrive certified to get your car. Who was the other YouTuber who came here?
All right. Do you want anything with the front with me?
Yeah, thumbnail.
Okay.
Definitely.
I was gonna say,
we'll get like a shaking hands one.
Yeah. You let me know what you want.
Johnny, come over here.
Only got his car appraised, I think by you.
Highly possible. So how do you want? Where do you want me?
I'll do like this.
A couple months
Am I
ago.
looking good?
Hold on. Sorry.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Let's go though. Thank you for real.
Yeah,
means a lot.
real.
Definitely.
I'm
coming
happy you
back.
guys came back to see me.
Yeah. Did you think I was coming back for real or no? Based off your experience, did you think this guy's blown away?
I didn't even think twice about it.
So how many people say they're coming back? And
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
With 90,000 excuses is I gotta go run and do this. I'll be back. It's like end of the day.
give these people the best negotiating strategy when they're coming into dealerships. Like, what do they do?
Best negotiating strategy.
Like, what shouldn't they say and what should they say? Like, should they be upfront about it?
Be as upfront as you can be. Honestly, the more info you can give your salesperson, it actually helps them. It doesn't hurt you in any aspect of the deal. It truly doesn't. Like, afraid to give them the payoff, they're just trying to give you numbers. That's truly how it is. At least here, that's what we do.
Should you come in with like budget already, like how much you can spend in total, or what number should you come in with?
Depending on how you're looking at things, if you're a cash buyer, obviously most cash buyers are going to come in with a number in mind. And then obviously when it comes to the financing side of things, a lot of people come in with a payment goal. The biggest advice I'd give is don't lock yourself down to a payment goal, because at the end of the day, the insurance might be $100 cheaper. So locking yourself too hard into a payment, you might end up getting too little car for what you're spending. Focus on the best deal, not always what you're thinking is the best deal. You know.
Tell them.
Come see
Hey Ryan, this place is great. No, for real. We went to David Chevrolet to try to look at a different one, and my dad's friend works there. No, don't mean to put blame on him, but like he wasn't even there. Punch bug stuff. So sorry. But anyways, no, this seems scammy, right, Johnny? Like the one car. It seems scammy.
You're being upfront about it, saying it was a lemon. You don't want it.
I know, but like, let me have my moment, all
There's
right?
a bug on the car.
He's crawling on your hood, bro.
All right.
Many bugs.
Poor sandfly season. He gets
Appreciate it. Thank you a lot.
Hey, appreciate you, for real.
That's it. So that's the first Turo car. Now we gotta go. We're gonna have to do the GPS system and still pay $900 for that. Get seat covers and get a few other things before we list on Turo. Take some good pictures and start booking, and then get the next car in a month. I want to be at 5 cars by December.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Thank
We're
you.
making the second one a Mustang. Not the V6 one.
It's hard though. It's hard for the Mustang though, because it's no. But then in the winter, it's bullshit. You're not making any money on it.
I'll still drive it.
Economy cars are the way, bro.
Go an all-wheel drive Challenger or something.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Actually,
Well, I understand that. No, you want the right clientele, buy a Subaru.
yeah.
Or a Mazda.
We're gonna get the long hair, freaking.
Might be a dog or two.
Boys. All right, end it, bro. All right,
Boys.
cool. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
it was a
All right, so got our first guest who booked the car today coming over. pick it up. I'm making it contactless by leaving the keys in the car. It's in my driveway unlocked. Super clean. Nothing's wrong with the car. Check the engine bay. Took 59 photos all around. As you guys can see inside, super nice and clean. We bought mats, rubber mats for it. Steering wheel cover. I ordered a screen protector, but it's not in yet. It comes, I have to install it for the next guest. This guest won't get it. Key there. Left a nice little gift card with some water bottles. And car right now. Got the insurance inside. It's registration. Everything is pretty much set and ready to go. Took a lot of pictures of the tires in case they try to swap. Took a lot of pictures of every panel in the car, and everything is in perfect shape. So I'm excited. And then when they pick up, so when they pick up the car, they should be all set and ready to go. And I just realized I cracked my other camera. I'm gonna get a new phone soon. But yeah, in good condition. We are ready to rent out on Turo. This trip cost them like for 1 full week, Friday to Friday, and I get like 70 of that. Or Sid and I get 270 of that. So we're ready. I'll see you when she gets here. I might take a video, I might not. All right, guys. So they're out there. Looks like she's texting someone or something. The car should be unlocked.